Nope.
To Kevin Nash, verbs, nouns, and adjectives are all the same thing.
Anyway, in October of 1994, Savage would make his final WWF appearance after almost a decade at the company. His career would be somewhat revitalized in WCW, wrestling on and off for the next 6 years and winning 4 WCW World Heavyweight Championships. His final match, however, would take place on Thunder in May 2000, competing in a 41-man Battle Royal.
Oh no.
He was briefly in TNA, but I don't think he actually wrestled a match because he had health issues.
Well, they had this weird, again, Nash. Nash and Jarrett, they had a thing going. And, like, it was like, oh, Savage is coming, Savage is gonna... And so, like, the pay-per-view would basically grind to a halt and they'd stare at the entrance, which did in the show. And then they did it again the next week. And there was one time Savage showed up, but nothing happened. I think, or they just caught it again, like as Savage was supposed to show.
I think he's
pay-per-views, so the whole thing was to force people to watch it next time.
I think he definitely made at least a on-screen appearance. Let me go check.
But they milked the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the group was called at that time, but it was basically another version of the NWO.
Kings of Wrestling.
Yeah.
Oh no, he did actually wrestle, apparently. At Turning Point, he teamed up with Jeff.
A match he came down.
Yeah, he teamed up with Jeff Hardy and AJ Styles. That's bit of a bizarre team for Randy. Anyway, sadly he passed away in 2011 when suffering a heart attack while driving with his wife. However, he left behind a career of fantastic matches and awesome moments, one of the most unique and promos in the business. He will always be remembered as one of the greatest and most colourful wrestlers. But of course...
Or as New Legacy Inc. call him, Tree Wrestler Randy Savage.
But of course, video games are a happy place where Macho Madness will live forever. And so now we shall play some dream matches against current superstars or other legends he never got the opportunity to wrestle. So, who's ready to enter the danger zone?
Coming in the danger zone!
So yeah, anyone watching this can suggest a match and I may do it. But first we'll take on Martin's suggestion.
Oh, you should have him as fucking Bonesaw fighting Spider-Man.
Yeah, but that would just be silly.
And schedule it for 3 minutes.
But that would just be silly. Come on, this is serious time.
Well, who's the guy in the original comics is like, is it something Hogan?
Ugh.
And so again, that was like Savage shitting on Hogan, but appearing in the Spider-Man film.
That's why I mentioned his first ever character was the Spider, because it was like, hi. His first character was influenced by Spider-Man, and then he was in Spider-Man. I was like, oh.
Crusher Hogan was the name of the guy in the comics.
Ah.
And it happened way before Hulk was a thing, but still, it would have been nice to have Hogan play Hogan.
Hello, Xbox Geek 123.
No happening. Hello, Xbox Geek 123.
You can't see, but I waved as well, so I expect a wave back.
I confirmed wave.
It was a Batista wave.
The only guys Kevin Nash would put over were the Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. Andre the Giant once fell asleep during a match. It was Triple H versus The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Oh.
I thought you were
Dean
going to say he
Malenko's-
fell asleep. He fell asleep while fighting.
Oh no, in reality he did fall asleep during an actual wrestling match. Dean Malenko's favourite ice cream flavour is of course vanilla. Jim Crockett still holds Clash of the Champions every year in his mind.
Oh, he doesn't have stupid facial hair. Fuck, skip entrance.
Terry Funk first announced his retirement in 1945. The first Royal Rumble featured only 5 wrestlers that anyone gave a shit about.
Going back to Terry Funk for a second, am I crazy in
Yes.
thinking that there was a match recently? Yeah, I'm crazy, but match recently it was Terry and Dory Funk versus Mil Mascaras and someone else from Mexico, and it was like all the people in the matches was like 70. Pretty sure it happened in Japan,
I
but
don't
I'm
know.
not sure if I've made this up. And yes, Xbox Geek 123, you can suggest a match for Randy Savage.
I lost my place.
Mil Mascaras and
Oh, aye.
Del Rio's dad.
Aye.
Yeah.
And aye.
Dos Caras?
Aye. No. Aye. Aye.
Did you just turn into the Zodiac there?
Aye. No. No. Maven is still waiting to be eliminated from the 2002 Royal Rumble.
Technically, he's won the last 12.
And on a related note with Terry Funk, Dennis Stamp was not booked.
Oh.
New Jack was once a spokesman for Bounty. I mean, you've heard some of the other ones. The Bella Twins have different fathers. Rick Martel's cologne never made it to department stores. John Cena shot Tupac and Biggie. Goldust suffers from severe jaundice. Precious Paul Ellering has a market value of $5 retail. Perry Saturn preferred dating a mop to Terry Runnels, because the mop was cleaner.
Oh.
Ric Flair faked a heart attack to avoid taking his kids to school. Scott Keith gave WCW a C+.
We've got a couple of suggestions in the chat.
Good.
We have Macho Hogan and The Warrior versus Evolution.
Oh,
That might be alright. And Randy Salvage versus HBK.
oh, HBK was a thing.
Yep. Like quite early on in Shawn Michaels. I'm pretty sure it was after the Ric Flair match.
Aye. It was after the Rocker split.
Yeah, because it was on a UK only pay-per-view. I know that because it was on the Macho Man DVD.
Which UK owned pay-per-view would that be?
Rampage, I want to say. But
No, Rampage was years later.
Was it?
Aye, Rampage was like, I think. I might be wrong.
Because like when I started, it was Insurrection and Rebellion.
Aye. You might be right.
Three. This just in, Randy Savage is superior to Triple H.
WWF UK Rampage.
Booyah!
The first WWF UK event. The first one took place in 1989.
Oh.
They had 4 of them. The last one taking place in 1993. Savage with Elizabeth took on Michaels and Sherry in the 1992 UK Rampage at Sheffield Arena in Sheffield.
Absolutely amazing.
Pretty decent match if I remember, but it's been a year since I watched it.
I had no idea there was 4 Rampages.
So I'll do those 2 matches and then... Yeah. So we'll start with the 6-man. I'm going to do an elimination tag to make it less annoying.
Definitely. Scott Steiner does not need your sympathy. However, he is the greatest tag team of all time. WrestleMania 2 was held in 3 venues, yet watched in none. Hacksaw Jim Duggan built the Hell in a Cell for last year's WrestleMania. Chris Benoit never main evented WrestleMania.
Who?
Chris Benoit never wrestled Elimination Chamber.
I don't know who you're talking about.
No.
Do you not mean Petty Saturn?
Of course. WWE is aiming for a record 1 million illegal downloads of the show this year. Papa Shango, Kama Mustafa, and The Godfather were the worst match records at WrestleMania. Chris Benoit never wrestled on Monday Night Raw. American rapper Old Dirty Bastard likes Raw.
I keep thinking someone's trying to talk to me, but it's the TV from downstairs.
It's me?
Oh no! I meant in the real life, not just fantasy.
You caught in a landslide?
No escape from reality.
Open your eyes, look up to the sky and see.
No.
No. You need no sympathy.
That you keep disappearing for like 10 minutes, and then when you come back, it's like, whoa, what the fuck?
Carry on, carry on. Nothing really matters.
Here I have not much knowledge to contribute here, I'm just enjoying that backstory.
That's fine.
AJ Lee is related to Brian Lee, Brian Pillman, and Hulk Hogan's drug dealer.
One should tell Hulk Hogan he split his shirt at the back. Oh, never mind, he's torn it open anyway.
Yeah. That's his thing.
WWF Shotgun Saturday was named in honour of Chris Von Erich.
Oh.
That's not even the worst one, I skipped a bunch of ones. WWE have been in contact negotiations with Mike Awesome for the past 5 years. That's rough. Mike Awesome was well known for his suicide dives.
Oh.
Women has only
I was about to
lost
say-
once via submission.
I was about to say, did Awesome leave them hanging?
Oh.
I hate myself. I hate myself.
Owen Hart vs Godfather was only scheduled for one fall.
Oh no.
Aye, some of them get rough.
Not Owen Hart.
There are a lot of rough ones. But then there's also like Soda Popinski is more over than Sheamus. Jack Swagger can't spell DUI. TNA Lockdown 2011 had a buy rate of 1.
I'm skipping Triple H's and Randy Orton's entrances. You've seen Triple H.
True equality for all.
Evolution is a mystery. Etc.
Well, they weren't technically together at this point, so...
What, when they faced fucking Randy Savage, Ultimate Warrior, and Hulk?
On
No, I
NXT!
don't think they were. Goldberg and Goldust were melted down to make Cena's WWE spinner belt. Bo Dallas is Tully Blanchard's niece. Are you alright there?
Yeah. I wasn't expecting that.
See, they're not dark and horrible.
I know.
Divas on E was inspired by John Laurinaitis' many nights out on the New York club scene. Sin Cara means without face, and also without pops.
Oh.
Reed Flair's funeral went the full minutes, and Rick bladed twice. Rob Feinstein would have gotten away with it if it weren't for those pesky kids. Do you know what's the worst about that one? The worst thing about that one is I think I remember submitting that.
You might need to explain to Jack about Rob.
Right, so Jack,
Yep, I'm listening.
it's not just WWE and TNA, there are a number of smaller independent wrestling companies, right? And one of them is called Ring of Honor, which is now owned by an American TV company. Back in the day, it was founded by a man called Rob Feinstein. And he also started a company called RF Video, which was like the sister company, and it would do like interviews and things with wrestlers, and not just those contracted to Ring of Honor, but bigger wrestlers like Shawn Michaels and people like that.
Right.
And then one day, Rob started contacting some underage people on the internets and asking to go and visit them and things like that. So Rob would have gotten away with it were it not for the meddling kids.
Try
It's
beating
rough.
the streak with Randy Sutton. No.
Oh, you should.
No,
That would
I'm
be good.
still in pain over the real life streak ending. The worst part is I missed the bloody pinfall.
Well, this might cheer you up, Stu. Auditions for WWE no longer involve Pat Patterson and the Cucumber.
Uh,
Where are you getting all this from?
There's a site, a guy called, well, basically like the wrestling writers for Pulse. And we would all come up with fake wrestling facts and post them on a Tumblr.
Oh, is this your old blog?
Sorta. And like all our Tumblr users could submit it, but mainly it was like 4 Oz would sit in the chat during bad pay-per-views and come up with them.
Having a go at that section in Limbo again, and I'm reserving the urge to.
Thank you, Randy. Can someone reply to Dale, please?
Already done.
Cool.
Except I misspelled.
It's fine.
Spelling
Spelling well is.
Him. I'll get a good one for when he comes on.
Cool.
Hello, guy in the chat.
Hello, Afama.
If you would like to suggest a hypothetical match for Randy Savage to take part in, now would be the time. I love his tea.
I always find the most fitting arenas. Randy Orton fucking belongs.
Despite his numerous title runs, Ric Flair has only ever wrestled one match. Unlike Bret Hart, Jim Duggan did not complain about receiving a Goldberg concussion kick.
Howdy, Canon.
WWE owner Vince McMahon has been arrested on charges of max fixing. It was sort of like
to join.
Hello, Dale.
Site out there called Kayfabe News.
Yeah.
And like before that, like it was sort of like that before that was a thing.
Alright.
Except it was like one line of text instead of big fake stories. Dale.
Martin.
In reality, Stone Cold Steve Austin is in fact lukewarm.
Shit. That changed
made
my
it.
entire life.
The Miz
That's
did his first WWE job to JBL in the shower.
Oh.
Martin, you've ruined my whole life.
Randy Savage versus Dean Ambrose. I was like, I'm happy to play that one.
Have you, Stuart, I haven't actually been watching the stream because I was busy, but have you got to the point where you tried to cripple Spider-Man yet?
No.
Damn. That match was only 3 minutes.
Spider-Man's not in this
Done,
fucking game, okay?
Spider-Man can be in that game, you just aren't making him well enough.
Dusty Rhodes, Tugboat, and Jerry Sags are all the same person.
Randy Savage versus Brodus Clay.
There's surprisingly no Savage facts. But again, nobody has anything bad to say about Randy Savage.
Nope.
I have something bad to say about him.
Get lost.
He stole all my cream from my fridge. All of it.
You should not have been pilfering cream from the McDonald's anyway.
No, it was from my old work, and they don't need to know.
Well, we now have video evidence.
I was waggling my finger like an angry school teacher, and I looked at myself like, what the fuck am I doing? So are we all doing this thing where we all play different games and just commentate over Stuart's stream with him?
Preferably
No.
not at the moment.
Hypothetical matches for Randy Savage to take part in. He's playing it on the PS Triple, I believe.
Yeah.
Afmaha. Pretty sure,
Oh yeah, I should
man.
probably open up the stream because
Savage
I'm
versus Triple H, and Triple H.
Yep, do it. That's a completely realistic thing that could be done as well.
I'm guessing
That
that's
could really happen.
what you meant by the three Showermen. Because Triple
That's the
H
Showermen,
berries.
yep.
Yeah, he berries. It's funny because Triple H.
By Toei, guys, I have news for you.
No, you don't.
I'm going to be sitting up to watch some of the E3 shit. Yay!
Yay!
So I actually have stuff to talk about on the podcast. Is
I-
Jack here, by the way?
Yeah, playing Limbo again.
Oh, have you got past that bit yet?
Yeah, literally just did it.
It's true, you have 8 watchers. Viewers. People.
Yeah, it took 11,
People.
right?
I just opened up the stream and all I can see is fucking Hulk Hogan. Like, my screen went
Oh,
weird,
no!
so all of the outside of the screen was, like, blurry, but the only thing in focus was Hulk Hogan, like, appearing in front of me.
Are you complaining?
Hell no!
Dude, you weren't here when you ripped open his shirt.
Look, I hate to be the one, but you need to go on Community Creations and download the Spider-Man.
For fuck's sake, you're ruining the fucking surprise!
Plot twist.
In a cage, man.
Set timer to 3 minutes.
Fuck! All of yous!
Predicting exactly what you were gonna do.
The chat's begging for it. You've got to deliver.
Yep, it's on now, Stu.
Right, here's the thing. The reason I was trying to be like, oh no, not gonna do that, is because I'm fucking gonna do it! So shut up!
Stuart's taking away my, Stuart's taking away my abilities.
Stu going to give it to you. Fuck, waiting for you to get it your own. Stu going to deliver to you.
Problem is, I couldn't find a bone saw, and I'm not good enough to make one myself. So I'm gonna use.
Just wear a black leotard.
I was about to say, I'm just gonna use NWO Savage and hope no one notices the difference.
Nice.
It's gonna be a nice surprise, but no.
Well, you
Everyone-
didn't have to blow it.
No! Because everyone
I
kept.
have more news.
No, you don't.
I got a text from Nicholas today. He's Jack, you remember how Nick was terrible at doing everything to do with editing, right?
I wouldn't say he was terrible, he was just...
Well, no, like, he just hated doing it. He texted me today saying his plan is me and him, his house, play some games, record them, he edits them and uploads them. A poor man's game grump that Martin will actually watch. All I have to do is turn up and play the games. He's gonna record them, edit them, and upload them.
Can you please archive streams so that we have recorded evidence that Nick wants to edit something?
Yep, this is
Yep.
this is already going
Can
on
you
YouTube
take
and
this
stuff.
footage, cut out that bit I just said, and make a dubstep remix so that Nick will watch the video as well?
Why does everything have to be a dubstep remix?
Because me and Nick are team
Because then you get
first.
the...
Yeah, because then you get the first cast. That's fair.
Yep. Fucking, that was such a stupid idea.
This is Guerrero.
Wub wub wub.
And
Everything
Scooter.
was swag bitch. Oh, it was beautiful.
Subreddit of the week.
Do it. Can we do Randy
No.
Jackson versus Randy Orton versus Randy Savage? It'll just be fucking Randy Jackson. Like, I like what you're doing here, bye.
Can we do Randy
You can do
Jackson
it.
from the Jacksons against Randy Jackson not from the Jacksons?
And with a Reverend Jesse Jackson as special guest referee.
I am absolutely 100% okay with what we're doing here. I'm gonna go undercover. Bust 3 racers is my objective. I can do that.
What are you playing?
Booker T, Big T, and
I'm
Mr. T
playing
feuded for the
Need for
right to
Speed
the letter
Rivals.
T.
Need for Speed Rivals is a great game.
I did not realize. Oh,
You did not realise?
no, never mind.
But do you recognize?
I better
Stu,
recognize.
you better recognize.
Randy Savage versus Yokozuna already happened. Xbox Geek 123. Oh no, no Valvinus, no Valvinus.
Can we do Randy Savage versus the ref?
No.
No.
I suppose the ref's OP.
Yes, he holds all the power.
Now I have to get used to driving in this game again. shit. Oh, my bumpers are the abilities. I've got EMP and ESF. I can have some letters. Oh, I just murdered a civilian.
Cool.
Much your stream is now endorsed by Mass Murderer. Probably get sponsorship someone for that. Activate.
Instead of like getting money per like 100 views or whatever, it's like money per kill. That's just a hitman. Never mind.
Plot twists. Is actually an acquirable hitman.
You should have downloaded the Batista with the ridiculous armbands, by the way.
When you say armbands, you mean like the ones that used to go swimming?
Pretty much.
Aye. Bright blue neon things. He did not look good.
Speaking of Batista, Guardians of the Galaxy is coming out.
Yes.
I am so hell excited for that film.
It's 2 months away.
I couldn't give less of a schnet. Film's gonna be great.
I'm upset. I've just eliminated Batista. This match is now awful.
Dude, you've just killed one of the Guardians. What are we gonna do without whoever he was again? I forgot his character's name.
Drax.
Shit, that's the one. I think the characters I'm most looking forward to seeing on like the big screen are Groot and Rocket.
I'm not interested as much for the characters as I'm to see the fact that like if
Star-Lord?
they're able to pull it off or no.
I think
Because
they
this
will.
is the first one where it's no like reality based at all.
I reckon they can do it. I think the change will be good for them. Also, the cast they've got is pretty damn good. Batista and Vin Diesel were in Riddick together as well.
It'll be interesting to see how the public reacts because you've seen superhero films get darker and darker over the past couple of years. We need a laugh.
Yeah.
Avengers
Have you
is slightly
seen the
funny.
new trailer?
What was that?
Have you seen the new Guardians trailer?
Oh, we were speaking about that earlier.
It looks like it's going to be a pretty funny film, but also at the same time it's going to be like quite actiony. One of the best like shitty complaints I ever heard about the Guardians film, someone was like, "Oh, they've got Bradley Cooper doing the voice of Rocket Raccoon. He's not even that short." Well, a bit of a short guy, but I think he's that short.
That's a legit complaint though.
You have
Like,
to
as
have someone
much
at the
as I like-
same height.
As much as I like Andy Serkis, I could not believe him as King Kong.
Okay, I'll give you that one. That was good. When did you acquire a sense of humor?
I believe it was during the Ice Age.
That
No.
was terrible.
Good film.
No.
Oh.
Second one.
That one. 180-degree turn! I'm the best beastman in the universe.
These guys just don't want to lose. It's like they're trying to win or something.
I think they're trying
How
to bury you. It's because
dare
Triple
they?
H is in charge of development. He runs NXT.
Oh yeah.
Dusty Rhodes would have been there, but sadly he's already wrestled once the night.
NXT, of course, the dyslexic person's night trap extreme. No, I don't want to enter the command post.
Yes, you do.
Shit. I kind of do, so I can switch to being, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. I don't want to be a policeman anymore, I want to be a illegal street racer. So does anyone remember the, in the really old wrestling games, like
No.
PS1 type,
Absolutely
there was
not.
a glitch that, like, your character would sometimes, like, phase through the middle of the ring, so only your upper half would be able to be seen
No,
through
they
it?
still do that.
Yeah.
Yes! I was gonna
In
say,
fact,
does that still occur? Because
There's
that
an
is
even
brilliant.
better glitch, and you're like Mr. Fantastic for the Fantastic Four.
Oh, you just stretch everywhere.
Your midsection becomes elastic.
Did you see the one where someone threw the guy into the corner and then threw him to the other side, but only his legs ran over to the other side and he just stretched the entire length of the ring? It was brilliant.
Again, New Legacy Inc. have got, like, as soon as the games come out, they basically find the fucking glitches, exploit them for humorous effect.
I think my favourite game of all time is Goat Simulator, simply for the fact that the developers are like, yeah, we know there's glitches, but we ain't taking them out.
I believe they said the same for Daikatana.
Yeah, but Daikatana failed to make me its bitch, so I don't trust it in any way, shape, or form. Plus, the Goat Simulator ones are funny.
Have you played Daikatana?
I played about 20 minutes of it.
I assure you, by the end of it, you will be crying.
It gets good after like 21 minutes.
Oh shit!
But then it gets shite at 21 minutes and 5 seconds.
Alright, I can do this. I can do this race. I can break these cuffs. Oh damn it. I hate how in every game it's like, oh, you're about to race. Your car stays still while your enemies drive up behind you and get a 60-mile-an-hour head start. Well, fuck you then. Why did I follow this? He's on the shitty path.
One,
Oh, that's a joke.
two,
Someone in the
three.
chat. Someone in the chat has, of course, suggested Randy Savage versus Christmas Benoit.
Don't know who that is.
Yeah.
No.
What about Crispin Noir?
Sounds
1940s
more familiar.
crippler.
Sounds more familiar.
1940s crippler.
Oh, or
I didn't mean to go first person.
Igav Acid Nar.
What about Dave Bautista?
Nah, he's terrible.
I know, right? I think you should Randy Savage versus every movie character The Rock has ever played.
Randy Savage versus Witch Mountain.
Randy Savage versus the Tooth Fairy. Randy Savage versus Bruce Campbell.
Are we getting some Diamond Dallas Page up in this?
Nope.
Up in this.
He's not in this game.
Oh my god!
Yes. He was one of the first downloadable guys.
Is that not the last one?
Go and check. I'm pretty sure he's in it.
I will check once
Oh, you son of a bitch, I was second.
No, I'll go and check. I'll Wikipedia.
because I thought he was in 13.
Stupid policeman takes the off-road route to get me when I'm on the road.
So I'm gonna do Savage versus Michaels, obviously, and then I like someone suggested of doing Randy Savage versus Randy Savage.
Yep, we can do that. Good night.
Don't cross the streams.
But do touch Schweens.
But no one else is streaming. And oh, actually, the same guy actually suggested Randy Savage and Hulk Hogan versus Randy Savage and Hollywood Hogan. I like that. But no more tag team matches.
Can we do Randy Savage versus the Ghost of Christmas Past?
No.
Aw man, but I've been waiting on that match my entire life.
Tough.
Hey, sure, what about Randy Savage versus Spider-Man? Can we do Randy Savage versus Jake's ability to play Limbo? It's an easy win. Randy Savage versus Jack's reaction to beating Spyro.
Charlton Heston killed WCW. Missy
Sounds
Hyatt
like it
has
was-
never had sex with a wrestler.
What?
So it was WWE 13 that DDP was in.
I just saw that.
Thanks, Possum.
Randy Salvage versus Sergeant Slaughter.
No. If only because I hate Slaughter's theme song in this game.
Aye.
Is it bum 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 bum?
No, it's not the horror
Slaughter
theme from...
also come to Wheel of Fortune.
Is it the rhubarb bastard theme?
I would listen to that theme all day long.
But I'll kind of need to end this quite soon because it's almost midnight and I should probably stop making noise
Nope.
for neighbours.
Nope. In fact, you should make twice as much noise.
But my neighbours are old.
Even better, they'll appreciate your stream.
Before everyone disappears then.
We've got ages left. Calm your beans.
No, I know, but just so I forget while I remember.
Randy Savage and Mick Foley versus the Ghost of Christmas Past and Santa Claus.
But Mick Foley is Santa Claus.
Exactly, so he'll just be sat in the corner punching himself. Also, continue, Jack.
So I hoped Sam would, well, let's get his input, but...
And now Stuart's banned in every country. Thank you, Martin. Thank you, Martin.
I thought I was the Hill theme there for a second.
Oh god,
So continue, Jack.
I just heard my laugh echo. That was disgusting. That cleared my throat, actually.
Accurate representation of Stuart's laugh. So,
Accurate
Jack, you were saying.
representation. The idea for this typing intensifies.
Typing.
You can talk, you can talk.
No, can't.
Anyway.
Anyway.
So the idea for this Hearthstone tournament that's been kicking about the itinerary, I've been doing some, I would say, calculations.
Masturbations?
That as well.
Proud of you. Thought you well.
And as much as we probably all don't like to admit it, Dale would probably clean house by a significant margin.
Macho Man
No, Sam
Randy.
would check his ass.
Nah.
Sam, that's what he said, so...
That's
we'll
what
take his
Sam
word.
says, but I don't trust Sam because Sam's crap at life. What?
Have you actually played Sam yet, Dale?
No, but I've seen the stuff he uses in my deck. I have a deck that's specifically set to counter folk like him.
At least no one has said John Cena versus Macho Man. That's a good suggestion, actually. John Cena versus Macho Man, and I will play as John Cena, and I will win as John Cena.
How about John Cena,
I
John
think I said
Cena,
I'll
and
play
John
as John
Cena
Cena
versus Macho
and I'll
Man?
win as Macho Man. I was like, sure, you won't be playing as him. How can you win?
I actually,
Rise above heart.
So,
Anyway.
Jack, your continuing thoughts on Hearthstone.
Right. So, on the basis that Dale is superior to all of us,
I'm the referee.
no, this is what I propose: a sort of round-robin prove your worth tournament for the four of us. The winner of which will go on to face Dale in a best of 3. Life.
This is a thing I'm okay with.
sure, but I barely play Heathstone, so
Heathstone.
I've got wrestling on the mind. My favourite card
Do
game,
you
Heath
think that
Slaterston. Yes.
Or Keith Stone, who used to fucking shell the beard during Bella Twins matches.
Both.
We do Randy Savage versus a boxing glove.
Oh no,
Oh,
the
God.
boxing glove is
Martin,
only
you
in
remember when I
WWE
was-
12.
Martin,
Oh,
you remember I was saying earlier that in that Celebrity
Earlier.
Overwar special, Chris Eubank was controlling Killertron.
Chris
Yes.
Eubank.
You know how Killertron has the axe?
Yes.
Chris Eubank decided to improve the effectiveness of the axe. He would put a boxing glove on the end of it. And later came to light that Chris Eubank punches with 4 times greater force than the axe on Killertron.
On a slightly boxing glove
Jesus.
related note, by the way, did you know that the hand Mae Young gave birth to grew up to be the iconic SmackDown fist?
Nice. So guys, you get to pick. Do I want a Mercedes-Benz SLS Black Series,
I play Mario Kart.
a Mercedes-Benz SLS Black Series, or a Mercedes-Benz SLS Black Series?
Pick Luigi's card.
Yeah.
Hey Luigi, it's okay.
my god, have you seen the Luigi Death Stare videos?
Yes.
Those are funny.
Oh, these ones all have the same, so I'm just gonna go for Pursuit. No, wait, not Pursuit.
I wish I could have Macho Man Randy Savage versus Slim Jim. But I can't.
Oh, what was the
You'd
game
have to
where...
snap into it.
Was it Dave Mirra BMX? And Slim Jim was labeled character?
Really?
And it was a guy in a Slim Jim costume.
To get real, watch me snap Slim Jim Kim Jong-il.
What the fuck was that, guy?
You sounded like a cross between Frieza from Dragon Ball and an old lady.
So
It was so bad people are leaving, Jack. I hope you
that
feel
was
bad.
that was beyond the 5-second limit. I can maintain a decent Randy Savage voice.
To be fair, I can't even do
You got
a
the
decent.
ooh, right, and then after that, it was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The power
Oh,
of
yeah.
power.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Well, let me tell you
Oh,
something,
yeah.
brother. Make a left on 6th Avenue.
Now you sound like fucking Solid Snake.
Metal Gear. I
You guys.
can't. I wish I could do a snake voice.
Metal
Drop my
Gear.
knife.
Metal Gear. Yeah.
Okay, hands up. If you want
Good
Randy
love,
Savage as the voice
bloom
of
on the battlefield,
Sonic
yeah.
or Sutherland.
Pardon? What was that about Kiefer
Said
Sutherland?
who want hands up as a
Randy's-
hand job.
Randy Savage over Keith or Sutherland in Metal Gear Solid 5, yes or no?
Under
Yes.
the hand job.
Do you really
Yes.
want Randy Savage to give you a blow hand job?
Yes.
Whoa. Bit ahead of yourself there, Jack.
Sorry, Randy. Which could-
Notice me, Sam.
no, just
We've done
Randy
Randy
said
Savage versus $1 Million Man. Xbox Geek.
Savage vs. Zang's pretty good.
I do like that. I don't
yeah,
have Zangief.
that's it.
I could get Zangief. I'm sure there's one, but it's like
Have you got
better
have you got Iron Sheik?
No, he broke Stuart back and made him humble.
can we not just appreciate the time paradox I'm creating right now?
Paradox.
You create a time paradox.
What is Randy Savage going back in time to beat the shit out of Randy Savage and stop him joining WCW?
Martin, where were you when Randy Savage beat Randy Savage?
I was at home when Senpai call.
Savage is
Notice
killed.
me, Snake.
Notice me, Snake Coon.
No. Yes. You. Randy Savage versus the original Big Show, Paul White.
We faced Andre and we faced Yokozuna.
Hoppa! Fuck you, policeman. I am freedom.
Which Randy Savage are you?
Guess.
Are you alright?
Yes.
You're in the player thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
I keep forgetting you've got a delay.
Wow.
I was getting beaten up when you asked me that.
So much on the line in this one. And like they say, on any given night.
But no, obviously Retro Randy Savage has better stats than NWO Savage.
Shot to the midsection. Caught the leg.
The guy in the chat's right. You should end in a double count out.
Textbook snapmare.
AI's a bitch to get out in the counter though.
I think my suggestion was best.
That wasn't.
Did you say it? No, Dale.
Randy Savage versus M. Palpatine.
Stop trying to make fetch a thing.
Do it.
Leaving your body
Kill him.
and soul in the ring.
Sweet flip, Stuart.
Cheers.
Oh, punched him in the crotch.
It's the mid section.
Oh,
It's the mid section.
penis. He has to tuck it up into his waistband.
Savage versus Retro Cena.
And it's imperative he gets back in the ring right now. And he's heading back in.
Yeah, if I don't use your suggestions, it's not because I hate you, it's because it's really late.
It is at least 11 minutes past an hour here in the UK.
It's
The hour may or may not be 11.
11:11 at night.
Pretty sure we passed the 11th second though.
Well, we're past the 11th minute as well.
Macho versus Rooney.
I don't know if
Yeah,
it means
I could do that.
Wayne Rooney or...
I can't think of another Rooney apart from Mickey.
Well, I was thinking... that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Macho Savage versus Randy Man.
And I think it was the last game, wasn't it, where you could have Triple H versus Triple H versus Triple H in a 2 out of 3 H's match.
You're not even joking, to be honest.
What game was it that I'm thinking of where you could run out the ring and you could run all the way up, go into the and you could like run out to the fucking car parks and
That
shit?
was...
That was FIFA 2001.
Here Comes the Pain, where you could like go up a block of flats and dive off the top and shit.
No, I mean it was like where you could run out the ring and like
Aye.
go through the back and
Run right backstage, but you could keep going past the car park and outside.
I just remember you could go outside to the car park area.
It's either that or shut your mouth.
Fuck you too then. It's like that game, but just shut the fuck up.
Randy Savage versus Guerrero.
I did think about that actually. Yeah, that'd be a
Randy
good one.
Savage versus you.
I do technically have me on here, but
Who's Wayne? Tell me about Wayne. Why does he wear the mask?
Wayne Rooney.
Randy Savage versus
Ah,
Merchant's
right,
alcoholism
right.
problem. So I'll do Guerrero, and then I'll do the super secret final match, and then I think I'll call it a
Oh, I
stream.
wonder what could be. Did you see you call it a dream?
I call it a stream.
Nope, you said dream.
I said stream.
You meant dream.
Shut up.
Is the Dream calling it and taking pay window? Before his muffler falls out?
You're fired.
My mother.
That's true.
I have the
Sure, you're
The
playing
soothing-
this on the PlayStation. Right.
tones of Disturbed in my ears right now. What?
You're
I'm playing on
this
PS3.
the
Yes.
PS3, right?
Yes.
I almost bought this game for the Xbox.
He's bought it for the Xbox.
That's why I'm not buying it. Because Martin Senpai never notices me.
To be fair, like I always think the games are fun, but I always make the mistake of buying them as soon as they come out, and it's like within like 2 weeks, it's like £20.
But they
Well, my
always
work's
con
selling
you,
it for far too much.
because like it's like, oh, you got to buy it as soon as it comes out, or you don't get Ultimate Warrior. You got
Yeah.
to buy it as soon as it comes out, or you don't get fucking the Undertaker's costume or something.
But then I just
Every year they do something.
Randy Savage versus Undertaker and Undertaker Retro at WrestleMania in a 2-on-1 handicap match. I
The
may
Undertaker versus the Caretaker.
take a note of some of these
The
like
janitor.
I may take a note of some of these like really silly suggestions and like
Oh my fucking god.
do one of all the like I'll do Randy Savage versus Zangief and on another day.
So
Okay,
Stuart, tell us about
you
your
should
next
definitely
stream.
have one of Creative Wrestlers only.
what next stream, Dale?
Tell us about it. What are you streaming next and when? When
Oh.
can we rejoin you on your epic lists?
I still need to continue Jack and Daxter.
Your Naughty Dog-a-thon.
Yeah, so that will happen. I'll probably make you suffer through Drakengard some more.
Oh man, Drakengard was a thing.
And on at some point in the future, let me get the actual date up, because like most of the people in the chat probably would only care about the wrestling stuff. The next.
Can I stop you there?
No.
The only thing that rides lower than Guerrero's car is Chavo's self-esteem.
Yeah. On this is a tentative date. On the 26th of June, I'll be doing a Money in the Bank themed stream. Basically, yeah, I'll do like a ladder match and then the cash-in matches. Because that'll be the week of Money in the Bank.
You said Monday in the bank.
Monday.
Bank on Monday and just sits there.
Oh, it's Monday in the Bank again.
Twiddling his little thumbs.
Hey, it ain't little.
Twiddling his ginormous, terrifying thumbs.
Limbo has officially gotten to the point where I just hate everything.
Have you encountered the
Don't say it.
water bit where you have to
Alright.
pull the fucking things open and ride the box up and then run over, pull the box over and ride the box up and pull the thing open?
I'm at the grab bit.
Oh, then you're nowhere near it. Good.
How
Jack, you
does
should stream
Sandra
this, by the
Bullock
way.
look in that game?
I
She's got 8 legs and she's strung you up at the start of the game. You tell us, Martin.
neither hate nor love Limbo. I'm in between.
So you might say, Stu, that you are in purgatory?
Yes.
Yes, well done, Jack.
Truthfully, I've never played Limbo. I just wanted.
I shall return momentarily.
And he was never heard from again.
Nope, dead.
So, will it be mainly pay-per-view streams here on out, or are you
No.
gonna do like an Undertaker tribute?
I'll maybe share what I've got planned so far.
Maybe.
But like, I think for Battleground, I've got Stone Cold.
Right.
SummerSlam, I think could be Shawn Michaels. I think Undertaker Survivor Series, Hulk Hogan's WrestleMania. That's when I'm planning to either just. That's like the end of this sort of thing. There
So
are.
will you move on to 15 for some of these, or are you sticking with 14?
It will depend on like what like the theme for 15 is. I can always like go between both. That's why there's just like tentative plans, because like obviously it depends on what 15 is going to be all about.
He's putting those educated feet to good use. Eddie squeezing down on the head. Oh my goodness, what a Frankensteiner. My goodness, a vicious boot to the skull. Eddie Guerrero's back in this thing. Heads up.
But for the Stone Cold stream, I'll actually download some like Brian Pillman and all that.
Oh, aye.
Randy's.
Download one where Austin's got the long hair.
Yeah. Randy Savage versus the Bella Twins in a mud wrestling match refereed by Miss Elizabeth.
To Monday Night Raw, I'm Michael Cole alongside the Hall of Famer Jerry the King Lawler.
I would, but the Bella Twins would win.
Well, one of the Bellas is quit now.
Oh yeah.
We're in the quitting era. Punk, Bella, Batista.
Punk.
Everybody except JTG.
I don't think WWE even remembers he's employed.
There was something that leaked about how much everybody gets paid.
Aye.
Like royalties for games or whatever, and JTG's on the boat, mate. Like, holy fuck. And there was the other one, was the call sheet.
Yeah.
Listed Punk and AJ Lee as on holiday. That's the
Was he not injured?
JTG.
Apparently, like, they'll just, like...
that would have been what it said.
Yeah. Apparently, just, like, anyone who's, like, off for any sort of reasons, like, injured, whatever. Because pretty sure, like, at one point, like, Rey Mysterio was on holiday and it had him down as injured, and then it turned out he actually was injured. Because he's Rey
Well, Rey
Mysterio.
Mysterio has no kneecaps.
Yeah. Anyway. Did I say any other matches?
You
Apart from the super secret one.
said you were gonna have a match after this and then the secret one, and that would be it.
Yeah, I can't remember what the match was now.
You had Michaels.
Yeah, I've done Michaels.
Cena? Was it Cena?
I was kind of joking about that, but hey, whatever. Randy Savage versus 100 pages. That's a short book.
It's a novella.
No, it's almost 11:30. I'll just...
Oh, you better be going for a cage match.
Oh yeah, balls. I can't believe this was supposed to be a nice surprise and you fucking ruined it, you fucking cunts. Oh no, wrong Randy. Yeah, so I couldn't find a Bonesaw call. And I'm not good at creating them myself.
So you're picking Big John Studd instead.
I couldn't find a good Bonesaw, so I thought I'd play as Mark Henry instead. Right.
Oh.
What was that?
Oh, he's got the wrestling attire as well.
Oh, yes.
Yep. Oh, it's a shame. Do you have to have it muted, by the way? Would it, like, echo?
Echo?
Like, basically I'm saying, have you got the sound turned on?
No, I've got it off.
Oh,
Yeah, me too.
that's a shame.
I could put it on.
Yeah. So we just pretend that this is a Bonesaw. And we just
You
pretend...
might find me replying to things you said 20 minutes ago, by the way.
That's fine. And we have to pretend that Justin Roberts is Bruce Campbell. But otherwise... yeah. I do that anyway. And I'm not...
How long is the following match scheduled for?
Guys, it's okay. I've got the 2 matches that we need in order the best stream ever.
But first, you better check the stream deal. Something's happening.
I'm seeing Randy Savage.
Yep.
I'll tell you my great matches after this.
Make sure you have the sound on for the next opponent, if you will. The next entrance,
Is the
I should say.
following match scheduled for one fall?
No.
Time limit of 3 minutes?
Got you for 3 minutes! Oh, I can't do it.
There we go.
My stream's at Randy Savage climbing in the ring.
Yeah.
I got you for 3 minutes.
Right, my sound's on.
And 2.
Here we go. Go.
Wait.
No. Oh my god. It's actually.
Oh my god. How did you get it so it says Spider-Man?
That was the actual. That was by default, actually.
Right.
When you create a wrestler, you can get just like words, and also there's one.
Aye.
There's a spider, and there's one that's just
Words and
man.
things.
Yeah.
It's unforgiving in there. These steel cage matches are notorious.
That was glorious.
I had
So
to.
my two imaginary matches, you could do Randy Savage versus Randy Newman. As it's a jungle out there.
Expect a lot of mercy to be shown here.
And
You've
the
got a
better
friend
one,
in him.
you could have a fuck, what's that thing where it's like 2-on-1 handicap match? There you go.
Yeah,
Yep.
Handicap match 2-on-1. Notch versus
Sam.
Mr. Kellogg and the Cocoa Puffs monkey. I would let Sam watch that fight with one of those little foam fingers and the flags.
Not Tony the Tiger and the Ricicles boy.
Oh.
Confession, Super Common
Don't even
26,
get
this was a
started on
downloaded
Gross,
character. But yeah, I was very surprised when it came with the wrestling attire, but that was perfect.
So Stuart, you have to finish this match in 3 minutes.
It's not gonna
I'll get
happen.
no money.
I'm not Spider-Man.
He's got you for more than 3 minutes.
I am keeping the an eye on the clock here.
I think you'll recall in the film he beat him in less than 3 minutes. That's why he didn't make as much money as he was
Yeah,
expecting.
and also I'm not Spider-Man.
Well, you should be. Look at him. He's kicking your ass.
Stu, jump onto the wall and insult his husband.
I'm not Spider-Man.
Stuart,
You're climbing onto
save
the walls
crime.
right now.
He's he's not Spider-Man, but we like to think he is.
I'm Spider-Man in your hearts.
He's
Oh,
going
dude, that's
through
what
the
that coronary problem
self-doubt.
is.
He's going through the self-doubt he went to Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man no more.
But yeah,
And the next one he's like, I'm some more.
I had to
I'm
buy.
back.
I had to buy a
And then the
new.
third fell's cooking some s'mores.
Yeah, but I had to buy a new USB stick just to get his theme song. So this stream cost me at least
Wow.
£10.
That's dedication. Oh, you dick. I crashed, and now I'm in 4th out of 4th places.
Good.
Don't do it.
Sup, the blood killer 54.
Killer 54. So
Hello. Ah, I crashed again. Oh dear God, I spawned inside a police car.
Oh, I forgot to turn on pinfalls.
About a ring out.
Yeah. Oh, balls.
elbow. Are you getting 5 elbows on him, seeing as you missed it earlier?
Knit.
How's the clock looking?
Like a clock.
It's not
And it
looking
has
good.
hands.
You've got half a minute left. 29 seconds.
And here's some highlights from the matchup.
I've got it on the PS3, but color 54.
Oh! You beat him in less than 3 minutes.
Yes.
Just.
Right, I used to.
Wait, he left, so he lost? Is that how it works?
You win by exiting the cage.
Yeah.
Oh. So he won.
Wow, he just never got out of the starting gate.
Check's still running on this your Spider-Man joke.
This night, WWE action.
Fuck off, policeman.
Wait,
Normally
Stuart
I-
wasn't Spider-Man?
No.
Spider-Man.
My entire life is a
Spider-Man.
lie.
Stuart is not that Spider-Man. Can he swing?
Danny
well.
fuck.
Probably not, cause he's Stu, not Spider-Man. Something, died.
With the power to not be Spider-Man.
With the power
With
to melt.
No doubt.
With the
Don't
with,
just melt,
with
man. I
the
was
great power of not being
silly.
Spider-Man comes no fucking responsibility.
got loads of pot noodles.
Yes. Anyway,
Shockwave damage to me.
Now is the time to say goodbye.
Yep. Thank you everyone
Bye.
who's been here for a while. If you missed any of my stream, you can catch it on YouTube. Just search for Super Game Fighter. You'll find my channel.
My channel.
Also, be sure to check out the Loot Drop podcast for more Stu and us.
I was
You
getting to
enjoyed
that.
us.
Yes,
Yes.
you can find it on
Jack.
iTunes. You can find it on the Twitters at Loot Drop Podcast.
You can scroll down and click the Loot
Aye.
Drop podcast, and it'll take you to our iTunes.
Or you can now find us on YouTube, but we only have one video, and it's quite long and weird. So
You can buy our game from somewhere and
once Sam makes
let's
it, and I
just
do the
show
music
some
for
other
it.
things for people to go
The
click on and look
20
at while they're watching a stream.
The 26th of June, I'll be doing a Money in the Bank themed stream. So that's in 3 weeks' time today.
Yep.
If you liked this sort of thing.
If you're wanting,
If we're wanting.
oh, you
If you're
son
wanting.
of a bitch. Oh, I won.
Oh,
It's on
well,
the PS3 Blood Killer.
yeah. I would let have online matches, but it's quite late now, so. But yes, hopefully I'll see some of you in the future. Until then, goodbye.
Bye.
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 Fucking Jack.